Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jody, and this is an update for week 2 of the Finish Before You Start series. If you are unfamiliar with this series, I will put a link below to the first video of the series, but essentially, rather than taking on new goals and new objectives for this particular quarter, for the last quarter of this year, I am just focusing on finishing things. There is an awful lot of unfinished business in my life, from goals to projects that I've started to just things left undone that I had decided were weighing me down and were creating so much anxiety and stress and overwhelm that rather than take on anything new, set new goals, I was going to go back and finish those things before the new year started. So that's what I'm up to. Okay, so it is the start of week 2 for the challenge. I just finished up my work day. There's still some sunlight left and the weather is beautiful but super cold. So I'm going to try to get some things done outside off of the to-do list. First up is a freezer that I've removed from the garage, put outside so that it could defrost. So now I just want to get it clean so I can post it for sale. So let's go. It's been a week, let me tell you. I hope that you've had some progress for yourself. For me, I have had a rough week. Monday was good. I got some good progress, moved some Post-it notes down on my Kanban board. And then I hit a bit of a wall because I am on some medication for an infection I have for a tooth issue that's being dealt with next week. And unfortunately, I reacted really poorly to some medication to get me through until that could be dealt with, and I spent the rest of the week in bed. So today's Saturday. I'm finally up. I'm functioning. It's a little slow, but I am showered and clean. So we're just gonna do what we can here, and you know, some weeks are just gonna be better than others. So today I'm going to do a bit of a reset on the house and see what other things I can get done. Might be going for some low-hanging fruit this week to finish out this week so we can get some more things completed on that Kanban board and make progress and get some momentum going into week 3. Okay, so let's get into some of the more embarrassing things to be dealing with. I'm being vulnerable here, so only nice comments below. Okay, so this is the dining room. It's been just a place of collecting a lot of stuff. Some of the things I need to go through. A whole bunch of these boxes are actually empty, and I just need to run them through the shredder over here so that I can put them out in the compost. So that won't be too bad. But I also have some boxes over here of a whole lot of very old records, and I just need to finish going through them, and then I'm going to donate them, anything that I don't want. These were a huge record collection my dad had from a long time ago, and I just need to make sure there isn't anything in here I want to keep, and then they will get donated. So Those are going to go to friends of a library locally, and so they'll be able to sell them, and then that'll be donated. And then there's just a couple of boxes here. These are actually donate things. I just need to actually take them to donate them. But those are all a couple of boxes over here of just random stuff that I just need to go through and sort. So that actually isn't too bad. And then a bunch of really old computers that I just need to pull the stuff up, get in there, see if there's any pictures or anything I want, and then those can go. And then most of this is just a little bit of cleanup. I actually bought these shelves. I have 8 of them. So those will end up going up on the walls. And then there's actually not a lot of stuff in those cabinets. So I want to go through what is there, get it organized, and then this room will be sorted. So I think this, besides how long it will take for me to do those computers, this shouldn't be too bad. I'm really hoping that it looks way worse than it is. We'll find out, won't we? That I found particularly notable, the lesson I would say that I took away from this week is that because I had so much downtime and was out watching all my other friends on YouTube with all of their productivity advice and all of the things that I like to watch, and I found myself inspired, as I often do. But I also found myself thinking, well, you know what I could also do? Oh, I could also learn these things. I could also take on this. I should do this too. I should add that to my challenge. And then I thought, oh my gosh, Jody, just stop. So my good lesson for this week was that I should absolutely be saying no to things, but maybe most importantly is saying no to myself, because I saw all the new and the shiny and the exciting and the try it, and all those things maybe those are things I will absolutely do. Maybe they're challenges I'll do right on this channel, but I needed to tell myself no for now. I put them on a list. They are kept and memorialized as an option for later, but for right now I needed to tell myself no. And it was such a good insight and such a good lesson for me that it is so easy to get distracted by new and shiny and try something, and some of those things are going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to doing them someday, but for right now I need to stay focused. So learning to tell myself no, I think might be the biggest win of this challenge so far, is focus. We'll see. So that's my update for week 2. Have you been joining me? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I love hearing how things are going. I have a couple of friends who are doing this along with me and have sent me texts and other messages with their little post-it notes and everything, and it has made me so happy. So I would love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know, is this helpful? Is it inspirational? Are you doing it with me? And what have you found? What are some insights that you've had? I'm really looking forward to next week. I should be feeling better next week. My doctor's appointment is tomorrow. It's Monday for me. So I'm really hoping that will take care of everything and no more medications for pain that have been really upsetting my stomach. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm very hopeful. I'm really enjoying moving those Post-its down. It's been such a great feeling seeing some of these things get finished, or even just inching towards getting finished. So anyway, until next week, I hope you have a lovely week. Bye.